Hi, we are Team 7853D. We are filming this video for the Create US Open Robotics Championship. My name is Chad. I am a senior, and I'm the driver as well as head engineer for my team.
I'm Jordan. I'm the head programmer as well as the drive coach and secondary driver.
And I'm Trevor. I am also a senior, and I am the lead scout and the head scribe for the engineering notebook.
Some of the goals that we had this year was to be able to complete all the elements of this game. For example, we wanted to be able to shoot balls as well as flip caps and get onto the center platform.
Well, definitely the biggest improvement this year has been starting out with a clawbot and getting up towards this beautiful machine right here. More recently, we've added a lift in order to score caps onto the posts. Still a work in progress.
By far, speaking of work in progress, our biggest challenge was consistency. Since we use our flywheel as our main method of scoring, our consistency was definitely very all over the place, I should say. We'd have some instances where we would hit the flag right on the target, but then there would be some instances where we'd totally miss it. So we've set a goal to get up to possibly a 90% consistency rate.
On the flip side, one of the strengths of our robot is that we're able to suck in balls pretty quickly, and we're also able to flip caps very consistently. So I'll demonstrate that real quick. So as you can see, we'll suck in the ball.
Flywheel died.
All right, guys.
So along with that consistency thing, you can see that I missed the top flag, so that's something we're still working on. And then taking a closer look to intake balls, we utilize a rubber band barrel intake, and then it makes its way up this track, all the way up to the top. And right here we have what's called an indexer, and this makes it so that we can suck in balls, and we can get in 2 at a time, and it won't go into the flywheel until we activate both that and the indexer at the same time. We also have, as Jordan mentioned, added a lift that can go up and pick up caps and then score them on the lower posts. And then Jordan's going to talk a little bit about our programming that we have on the robot.
All right, so for programming, we're using an autonomous selector, which has been really helpful. It allows us to kind of change our color, so which alliance we are, without actually having multiple codes. We can also change whether we are the front or the back tile, which is as well very helpful. And then also we can change whether we shoot our preload or not, and whether we flip some of the front caps or not. And this is one of our biggest strengths because a lot of teams, they don't, right before alliance selection before a match, they can't really change their autos to work well with their partners. So this allows us to really be able to work well with others.
And Trevor's going to tell you a little bit about our engineering notebook as well.
So we initially started out with a pretty simple plan. We didn't really have much in mind. We just started out playing the game, had no idea what was in store. Eventually, we had nothing really at first, just having a clawbot with the new V5 material we had. So that all started to evolve where we had a double barrel claw and intake in mind. Unfortunately, it was a little too clunky for our taste, so we thought probably might be better to use a puncher. However, the puncher kind of took was a little too slow for our taste too, so we went into flywheels and we started doing our research, and eventually it started to fit more well with our speed and our programming. Our flywheel is angled at 56 degrees, which makes it very well suited for shooting the flags and maintaining a good distance from it. And even better is our evolution of programming from Jordan's part, where we've started storing QR codes for all of them.
So we've also done a lot of outreach stuff in our community this season. For example, we participated at a local toy drive where we got donations from our school and we donated them to kids who were in need during the Christmas season. We also volunteered at a trunk or treat that was put on by our local police department, where we handed out candy, we brought our robots, and we showed them a little bit about what we do in robotics and got them interested.
Also this year, we hosted our own tournament at our school, and this just involved other high school teams and actually qualified some of the teams for our state championship.
We have also volunteered for the STEAM Expo, which is the middle school and elementary school equivalent of VEX States. So for us to volunteer as referees and field resets and to be part of such a competition is definitely essential to other kids' futures regarding robotics.
We also hosted a summer camp over the summer where we showed kids how to build robots, and we got them interested in robotics and what they could do in the future based on robotics. And we are Team 7853D again. My name is Chad.
I'm Jordan.
And I'm Trevor.